The following trailer is rated H for honest. From the derivative, anti-religious young adult novel series that was turned into some stupid cable show most good Christian people avoid, comes one of the worst young adult fiction adaptations of all time. The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. Watch an extremely watered-down version of the first book with a misleading title, a pathetic plot and awful script.
Shouldn't we call the cops? I mean the real ones.
That's a great idea. I just don't know why we haven't thought of that for the past 1,000 years.
A series that blatantly wants to be the next Harry Potter but can't get it started, using good directors and good actors to lure in moviegoers.
Forget about the City of Bones. That's just an interesting title because there's a magic system of catacombs the protagonists look at for a couple minutes. This movie is actually about a mortal instrument, a magic goblet turned shitty MacGuffin that allows the user to drink angel blood.
Put yourself in the shoes of a young girl and artist named Clary Fairchild, who's suddenly thrown into a dark fantasy world that's supposedly a shadow dimension. Just like Harry Potter and the Lego Movie. But hey, this film steals from everything: Harry Potter, Grimm, City of Angels, Twilight, The Spiderwick Chronicles and Constantine. Watch as this beautiful woman joins a cult of fallen angel worship pinned demon hunters that have tattoos all over their bodies because they draw angelic runes all over themselves to give themselves superpowers. Short of the two protagonists, their members are so forgettable you'll go through the entire movie without even remembering their names. Including one girl who's just another girl and a bunch of others I don't even recall. The book's written by some middle-aged woman who started her career writing gay fan fiction about Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy. Plus, she likes to write about incest as she has a twist that the main character's father is her boyfriend's stepdad, and it will confuse the viewer into thinking they're brother and sister. Man, Jamie Campbell Bower deserves better than this. He's a great actor and his performance is good.
Clary! Clary, you okay? Clary!
You recognize him from Harry Potter, Twilight, and Stranger Things. Well, now, he's a part angel bad boy who's sarcastic and disrespectful to his artist girlfriend.
You have a drawing emergency and you need a nude model. I'm not in the mood.
If you love the awesome action, pacing and direction, well, forget about it because the final act cares only about the teen romance. Watch a ridiculous slap-together plot that throws in scenes of werewolves and vampires killing each other for no reason at all after the characters go into their base to save their friend who got kidnapped for a stupid reason. Meanwhile, the protagonist is trying to find her mother who disappeared because of a terrible villain that's just thrown in, has a terrible introduction and does nothing but make the movie more confusing. And his name is literally Valentine. Beware Dark Lord Valentine. And he's basically just a combination of Lord Voldemort, Sauron from Lord of the Rings, and pretty much every Dragon Quest villain. It still doesn't explain why the book is popular at all. Goodreads says it's good, but this site's a complete joke. People give 1-star reviews without even reading them, and it's backwards. Come on, they think Bionicle's better than The Great Gatsby. And the protagonist is important because she finds out she has more angel blood in her than anyone else, so she can carve super runes that turn her into a real badass. In the end, she finds the cup hidden in a magic tarot card by her mother and blackmails the big bad with it, only to find out he's her father, just like Star Wars. They freeze and destroy a magic portal that can supposedly send you to Limbo, but we never see it. It won't even kill off the villain because he's going to be in a sequel that was cancelled because this is a horrible movie, but is still not as bad as the critics say. Thank God it flopped. I feel sorry for Christians who live in an alternative universe where this became the next Harry Potter, starting one of the biggest film series of all time and had a bunch of sequels and prequels. I bet there would be 5 by now. Literally, this author has 16 books and she's still making them. Starring Caius X. Bella, Becca Crane, Mortal Engine, Zoom Academy for Stupid Heroes. Running out of redheads. Get Me Out of Here. A Middle-Aged Werewolf. Madame Rosier. Ken from Toy Story. Tia Dalma, More Satanic. Alfred in a Harry Potter crossover. May I Be Your Alcoholic Valentine. Demonic Things.